here we go. Rear spoiler. Wing. Actually, before we do, let's put this little bit in here. This seems to be missing here. This little bit around here. So just grab that edge there, pull it back just a little bit, and then extrude it to, I guess that's where that indents, not where it comes out, isn't it? So like the edge goes to there and then it comes out and then in, so same with that. It would take a minute, I think. I hope. Right, so these two here. So what we do is extrude Y just a little bit. Don't need a crease on it. Let's just move it to the right just a little bit. Actually, no, let's do that then. Extrude X, yep. And just move that forward a little bit instead. You know what, I think these are still too far forward. Yeah, back to the left. Let's scratch out back to the right a little bit. Of course, that's going to tighten up once we give the panel a bit of thickness there, so right, and that also looks like it needs to be following that curve. Okay, and then extrude X, scale X0, enter. And of course it's scaled around that one because we have active element on, which is that one, or full stop on the keyboard, an active element. I'm sure you know this by now, hopefully. Right. Actually, you know what? Highlight them. Left click the forward one, control that one and pull that out because it lies over at an angle by the looks of it. And this needs just a little bit more. We'll do a extrude X again. Snap that in the centre, but it comes down just a little bit, so if Control R in there, slide it across, highlight them too, GG. Put a control and edge here, E, F, and one there also. I think that looks a bit better. Highlight them too. Oops, and just move them over. This actually is a separate part. We'll just leave it connected. We don't need all that detail to be fair. Right, so rear spoiler, wing. Right, if I highlight both of them, press tab. And we could highlight that one and then shift drag around there. Do it in X-ray. No, we don't need that one down there, so we just need them on that surface there. So from there we'll go shift D, duplicate, enter, B to separate by selection, tab out, highlight our new highlight the little one first and then the bigger one. Not that one, that one. And Control J to join. Tab to edit. All, merge, by distance. I'll join them two there. And we'll one, F2. Spoiler rear. Or wing, whatever you want to call it. I'm not changing them. Spoiler. Don't care what you say. Nope. We could do the better view of this rear spoiler, of course. Wing. What do we call it? Alright. Oh, there's a lovely yuppie dog. Hopefully you can't hear it. Go away. The dog, in case you can't hear it. Right, it seems to come down quite far there. My word. I knew I shouldn't have left the window open. Have a dog! Woof woof! Have a dog! Woof! Its friends joining in now. Right, yeah. And it needs to. Oh, tell you what, we'll put this back on again. Face and the magnet, and we're not projecting onto self, but if we can. Extrude. Actually, is that not to there yet? No, they haven't, have they? That whole line, just pull down. Yeah. That's a problem if you get it from a weird angle. It just jumps off. So I literally want to move it on that Z there. Oh, you see what I mean? Crazy. So do an extrude, and we'll just bring that over that curve, and then extrude in that general direction. You know what we could do with seeing this line? We'll just make this body line a bit more obvious for now. Stick with one on there. And that's because of the auto smooth angle. Doesn't matter, we'll just ignore it. We just need it for locating this point here. So 3. We will be removing that line, don't worry. Just eyeballing the picture again. Looks to be about halfway. I'll show you what I mean. If you imagine them lines going up there, it's about halfway between them two. Probably needed one in there. Oops. Oh, come on. There we go, and what I'll do is I'll do a quick save there because the neighbour's out in the garden now. Back in a second. Okay, try again, the windows are closed. Okay, so how do we construct this one? Pretty much Same as the last one really, but where's that image gone? There it is. So I'll highlight, all of them and take off the snap. Let's put on vertex for now, project on itself. We'll do a extrude Z. We'll do another extrude Z. And tilt it back. Select the middle one, control select that one, scale Z, and no, it's not perfectly straight, but I'll just drag these down a little bit. Put a shade smooth back on it. We'll do a cut through yet to separate it because there's two separate items. Of course the middle one here is connected to the trunk, and that will move with the trunk as you open it, of course, otherwise it would fasten the trunk shut. Right, I feel like these need GG. That will tighten up in a moment. Oops. Right, we just want all these ones at the top. What do I extrude by? Do I snap that down to there, do you think? That might be too much. I'll tell you what, edit that one, scale X, just to pull that out like that. Oops. Yeah, just snap it to there. May as well. Oh, may as well. All merge distance. It's creating some weird edges here at the moment, but just smooth off. It'll correct it shortly once we get everything added in. I think all the dogs in the street are barking now. Right. And we need come on, mouse, what are you doing? Right, with that one selected, control in that one. I think it's lying out too far, so do a scale X again, pull it back in. As long as it's still wider than the one previous to it. Yeah, right, remove that one. Extrude again, try Z. Let's bring it down to the bodywork. Straightforward. Keep it slightly above again, because it's going to have a thickness. Hide that one a sec. So maybe best if you just take it so it breaks the surface, then lift it back up again. Of course these two are going to need to slide back in line with that. I might better correct that one as well. Can't really see what's going on with that spot as it meets the back, unfortunately. Let's see if I can find a better image again. Could do with kind of that sort of view, but closer. Of course, it would be too easy given an image that would actually work for you, wouldn't it? For we? For us. Oh, let's move them up. I'm going to say pull these back as well so it keeps that kind of area looking flat. That curve will be fixed shortly. And then this need to do that, and then if we can get them to extrude to that one. Love it when it does that. Extrude to that one. And slide that back out on that green square so it only moves in that two axes. All merge my distance to correct that. Right. I think these need to. Can that go to there? That would create one of them weird triangular looking things like last time though. Let's see. Actually, you know, don't forget these need to be a slight gap also. Extrude X. Merge them two. Right, now we have that thickness there, so we'll need two, and they're floating above there. Oops. Oh, X. This will tighten up once we separate it because it will need a supporting edge either side of that. So just bear with that for a sec. Or 10. Just tidying as we go as usual. I think we can drop one in there also. Make that a little bit nicer at the back. Nearly there, nearly there. See it forming as we go. A lot of modeling's trial and error. And although I do practice doing these sometimes before, well, pretty much every time, getting them to work the second time doesn't always work. To get to a certain point and think, what did I do? How did that work last time? But anyway, I tell you what time's on that. I was only on 10 minutes. Right, so I've got an idea of, and this could be just part 1, and then I'll record second part straight away. Not looking too bad there, to be fair. Obvious edge there. But again, that should be hidden once. No, that's right. Do apologise if I go quiet. I'm just thinking.